Do you want to play? Making friends with an autistic kid. Hi, I'm Jamie. Today, my friend Caroline was on the swing after school. I wanted to join her, but someone was on the other swing. I got bored of waiting my turn and went to play in the sandbox. Someone new was there. He was playing with cars. I love cars. He wasn't playing like I do, though. Instead of vrooming them, he was putting them in a long line in the sand. I asked, "Do you want to play?" He didn't answer. I asked again, "Do you want to play?" He didn't even look at me. Why? I didn't understand, so I went back to the swings. "Caroline, who's that boy?" "That's Dylan," she said. "My mommy says he's autistic, or on the autism spectrum, or something." "What's autism?" "I don't know. Maybe it's why he doesn't play with anyone." But he liked cars, and I liked cars, so we could be friends, right? When I went back to the sandbox, Dylan was still lining up his cars. I took out my yellow truck. "This is my favorite truck. Do you want to play?" He didn't even look at it. Why not? Maybe he didn't know any games. I got sticks and made a highway. "We can make a traffic jam. Do you want to play?" But instead of driving on the highway, he moved his cars away. Maybe his cars need drivers. I found tiny dollies and put them on Dylan's cars. "Now they can drive," I said. "Do you want to play?" He just frowned, swiped the dolls off the cars, and started a second lineup. Why wouldn't Dylan play cars with me? The swing beside Caroline was empty now, so I went to her. She asked, "Can you push me?" I did, and she said, "He didn't play with you, huh?" "No, I showed him my favorite yellow truck. I built him a highway. I even gave him drivers. But he didn't play with me." "He doesn't play with anyone," said Caroline. That made me feel a bit sad. Caroline was swinging high now, so I got on the other one and started to slowly swing. "You know," Caroline said, "I like it when you push me, but swinging beside you is nice too." When I got up high, I saw Dylan in the sandbox. "Yeah, sometimes it's nice just being beside you." We swung quietly. Wait, was it? I jumped off and ran to the sandbox. "Hey," called Caroline, "where are you going?" Mommy was picking me up soon, but I had an idea. I sat beside Dylan. He had almost finished his second line of cars. I didn't ask him to play, I just vroomed my favorite yellow truck around. Dylan lined up cars. That was okay. I drove my truck down the stick highway. Dylan lined up more cars. That was okay. I put a tiny dolly on my truck and drove. Dylan lined up even more cars. This was kind of fun. And oh, Jamie! Mommy was at the gate. I ran and hugged her. She asked, Sweetie, who's that boy you were playing with? I looked back at the sandbox. Dylan's cars were there, but he was gone. Oh, I couldn't get him to play with me. As we walked to our big car, I reached in my bag for my favorite yellow truck. It wasn't there. I couldn't see it in the sandbox either. I was crying when I felt a tug on my shirt. Dylan was there, holding something out. My truck. Wow, he found it. Thanks. When I took it, he was looking toward me. I asked, Do you want to play? He said nothing, so Mommy and I turned to leave. I felt another tug. I turned back and Dylan spoke to me for the first time. Yes.